at you and tapped you on the shoulder? Not once, huh?
Pat, how are you?
Your mother? Yankee fan?
Yeah, she is now.
Oh, she's a Yankee fan.
Now. Mike got it all.
Where do you at? Absolutely. Unless Andrew wants to do it.
No, Rebecca could do it.
He said no.
Rebecca has
I
a
hadn't
nicer
seen this. Was
voice
this all
than I
here
do.
last week?
Yes,
Stunning.
She says they're on loan, but I'm hoping to get to
I
keep them.
know.
Is
Yeah.
Lois is here, her folder?
No.
No. Okay, I was gonna take hers home.
This is really fancy.
I know, he said you move.
What is that say? Oh, that's you. Okay. Because Lisa's is in.
She'll nail it. Because she knew Lois wasn't going to be here.
Lois's folder is it on the dais, is it?
No, I mailed hers because I knew she was coming. I really,
Okay, and this is Liz, forget about this.
Thanks.
Thanks, Michael. I'm gonna get this one from you. Sorry.
if I postpone.
Five?
I will.
Holly, ready?
Yes.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Zoning Board of Appeals. I would like to brief you on some of our rules and procedures used during our hearings. When the hearing number is called, the applicant or representative will come to the podium. If they are not an attorney, they will be sworn in by our executive secretary. They will then present their case. The board members may or may not ask questions of the applicant. Prior to tonight's hearings, board members have visited most of the properties listed on tonight's calendar. At the conclusion of the applicant's presentation, we will ask if there are any interested parties who would like to speak either for or against the application. We will then allow the applicant to come back and give some brief rebuttal remarks to address any concerns of the interested parties. At that point, the hearing will be closed. The stenographer can only take one person's testimony at a time, so we ask that you do not call out from the audience during testimony. We will give everyone an opportunity to be heard this evening. Sometimes proceedings do not end until 1 a.m. or later, but everyone will be heard. Lastly, at approximately 9 p.m., our stenographer will have been typing for about 2 hours, and we will take a 10-minute break. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. What are you doing? My daughter.
So cute.
Okay.
Postponements?
Do we have any postponements this evening?
Yes, Madam Chair, we do. The following hearings are being postponed. Hearing number 2, appeal number 24-331, Laura Prantill. Hearing number 12, appeal number 24-332, 449 West John Industrial LLC. Hearing number 13, appeal number 24-335, Moonbeam Shugati. Hearing number 16, appeal number 24-429, Jacqueline Sandler. And hearing holdover number 2, appeal number 24-168, Adnan Siddiqui.
Is anyone in the audience here for any of those hearings? Let the record reflect that no one is here for them, and let's call the first hearing.
The first case will be hearing number 1, 24-316, John Musmacher.
Thanks, Mike. House tell the truth on these proceedings.
Yes, I do. Michael Palumba, architect, 80 Elizabeth Drive, Bethpage, New York, 11714. Good evening, Madam Chairwoman, members of the board. I'm appearing on behalf of John Musmacher of 37 Clearwater Avenue, Massapequa, New York. We are requesting to amend the specific plan, which was presented under appeal number 67-387, dated August 30th, 1967, to allow an existing second-floor open deck and enclosed porch converted to habitable space to remain. There is no intention of roofing over or enclosing the second-story deck in any way. We would have no objection with the board conditioning the application as such if approved. My client recently purchased the property. The existing conditions existed prior to his ownership, and he is simply looking to obtain the proper permits and COs for these structures. Photos of the property, along with 10 consent letters, have been submitted to the board, which includes both abutting property owners. That completes our application.
Thank you. Anybody have any questions? Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission has been notified of this application.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you.
Next is hearing number, hearing number 2 is postponed. Hearing number 3, case number 24-371, Francis Antitomaso.
Again, for the record, Michael Palumba, architect, 80 Elizabeth Drive, Bethpage, New York, 11714. I'm appearing on behalf of Francis Antitomaso of 1 Dolphin Drive, Massapequa, New York. We're requesting a variance for a proposed one-story addition, which is located in an R17 zone, and does not have the minimum required side yard setback of 8 feet, aggregate side yards of 20 feet, and exceeds the maximum permitted gross floor area of 4,209 square feet. Proposing a side yard setback of 4 feet, an aggregate side yard of 12 feet, and a gross floor area of 4,822 square feet. The proposed one-story addition is 63 square feet. With respect to the one-story addition and the side yard, the property, I believe to the west of the subject premises, is a open beach area, so we are not impacting any property with the addition. We're also requesting a variance for an existing 6-foot-high vinyl fence, which exceeds the permitted height of 4 feet along the front yard along Dolphin Drive. And as you can see in the photos that were submitted to the board, the fence will not impede any sight lines or neighboring driveways along Dolphin Drive. There are previous zoning board decisions for this property. Decision number 95-124, dated April 4th, 1995. Decision number 00-602, dated December 14th, 2000. Decision number 14-292, dated August 21st, 2021. And decision number 18-52, dated March 1st, 2018, which we are also requesting to be amended with our application this evening. Photos of the property along with consent letters, which include the abutting property to the west of the subject premises, has been submitted to the board. The property is well maintained, and the proposed alterations will be consistent with the character of this neighborhood, and that completes my application.
Thank you. Anybody have any questions? No. Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? I have one piece of correspondence from the Commissioner of Public Works. Basically, this office reviewed the request of the homeowner at 1 Dolphin Drive to improve a previously existing structure which encroaches upon a Town of Oyster Bay drainage easement for an 18-inch concrete pipe. The proposed improvement will continue to allow the town to maintain and/or replace the outfall pipe when necessary in the future, as work will still provide space between the structure and the outer limits of the pipe. The Department of Public Works has no objections to the proposed work. It is requested that the homeowner be required to notify the Department of Public Works Highway Division when construction is underway to provide an opportunity for an inspection of the work by our staff. Any other correspondence?
That's it. Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination. in this
Motion?
letter.
Decision.
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office. Thank you.
And next, we have hearing number 4, appeal number 24-292, Mohammed Salim.
Hearing number 5.
Oh, sorry, to be heard in conjunction with hearing number 5, appeal number 24-424, also under Mohammed Salim.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you.
Council, please join these proceedings.
Yes, I do.
Name and address, please.
Scott Kahn, 68 West Main Street, Oyster Bay, New York. Good evening, Madam Chair, members of the board. I'm here tonight representing the Salim family, who seek several variances to expand and beautify their home. Our first request is to provide a small spice kitchen just outside of their current kitchen. For cultural reasons, this is a compartmental kitchen for frying and cooking foods as to not smell up and dirty the main kitchen. Very common these days. Our next request is to allow the continued use for the second kitchen for the parents of Muhammad and Noor's parents. their parents rather, Zubaydah and Haviza, under Appeal Number 20-455, dated 1/21/21. So I guess essentially we're amending specific plan, although it doesn't mention that in the denial. Our third request is to permit a 5-foot west setback, which exists already in lieu of the 8-foot minimum, and a 7-foot proposed east setback, asking an aggregate of 12 feet instead of the 20-foot minimum required. Our fourth request is to allow lot coverage of 33.6% in lieu of the 25% maximum. As the home is currently 26%, we're proposing an open roof-over structure and rear deck, which total 529 square feet. For the most part, the footprint of the current home will remain with just mainly a second floor over it. Our second to last request is to permit 5,268 square feet of GFA in lieu of the 3,467 permitted. Out of this, as I mentioned before, 1,004 square feet is for the roof-over structure, the balconies, the portico, and the deck. And if we were to deduct these, we'd only be asking for 4,264 square feet, which is 797 square feet over what's permitted. Lastly, we're requesting a reduction in off-street parking spots to 2 spaces. Although you could see in photos that I'm going to hand out to the board, you can clearly fit 4 parking spots comfortably.
Oh, thanks, Mike.
Are they not, they're not 9 by 18?
They're not 9 by 18, but you'll see in the photo,
Thank you.
the driveway is quite wide. You could almost fit 5 cars on it. And they actually only own 3 cars, so.
How many adults will be living in this home?
There will be 6 in total, the 2 mothers of Noor and Mohammed, and then Noor and Mohammed, those are the parents, and their 2 children who are 18 years old.
I
So
have 8 adults.
6, I have 6 adults. There are 8 on the, they might have listed ones that are under 18.
No, they're
Is that a character?
twins.
Doesn't need a variance.
The adults of this was
Yeah.
the DRC, right?
Yes.
Where to start? Can I see the plans, Michael? Please.
They have people here also.
Just get that out of the way. It's okay.
Yeah, right in front of your finger.
This is the finished part. And then that's crawl space, and that's crawl space. And
Is there a cellar entrance?
There is.
yes, on the side. And it's not in the back, it's on the side also. What's with these are all have balconies with doors going out to the front of the house?
No, those are like.
That's what I saw on the elevation.
It's on plans, existing cellar entrance.
Seven bedrooms.
7?
7 bedrooms?
How many beds?
6.
6 bed? 7 beds, 6 bath. Basement bed?
Sounds right.
No.
No? No? Bathroom basement?
Yes, 3-piece. The 6 includes the basement 3-piece?
Yeah.
That's a 7.
No, that would be a 7th, I think.
That's a 7.
Yes.
7 bathrooms.
7 bathrooms?
Okay.
You know where we're going with this, Scott, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so number 1, this is completely, it seems to me, out of character with the neighborhood, because I'm looking at the neighborhood, and it looks like there's a bunch of colonials in this, I'm sorry, capes.
Capes.
And this, well, is beautiful.
Thanks.
Like I say, I always like your
I
stuff.
appreciate it.
This is completely out of character with the neighborhood, number 1. Number 2, the amount of bathrooms, the amount of bedrooms is a cause for concern for me, even though I understand there's an extended family living there. And thirdly, the basement with the full bathroom and the side yard entrance, all point to things that I don't like it pointing to, which you know.
Yeah.
So if you want to talk to my concerns or come back with a more reasonable plan, it's up to you, but
Yeah.
I think you know where we're going with it.
I do. Number one, we'd be willing to lose the cellar entrance and just put an egress window in. That's not a, concern. That's definitely something that they would agree on. The cellar entrance has been there, I think, since the original house was built. But, yeah, if we could perhaps keep the case open and propose.
If you would like to do that, you're going to have to do a little magic here, because this is way too much.
Yeah.
And,
I know each mother has a bedroom, and then Nora and Muhammad have one, and then the two kids have one
the
each.
accessory unit in a parent-child should have no more than 2 bedrooms. Is that how it's set up?
Yeah, it's 2 bedrooms for both moms.
Because, okay.
It does seem excessive, I know, but there's,
And then
There
we
is-
have to, if they decide they want to sell this house to somebody else, then, it opens itself up to really being, and again, out of character with the neighborhood, way too big. I do want to ask if there's anybody in the audience who wants to speak on this. Yes.
There is someone.
Okay, come on up. And so then we'll continue
Yeah.
our conversation.
What is the basement being used for?
it's just recreation space. Actually, there were some concerns of an alleged apartment,
Yeah.
but Anthony Curcio was actually there a couple of weeks ago, and I spoke to him, and he was actually there and inspected it, so he said everything was fine.
Anthony Curcio?
Anthony,
I can't think of his last name.
Esposito?
Sorry.
yes,
He's
yes.
one of our code enforcement.
One of the code,
Because Anthony Curcio's in the
Yeah.
back.
no, it was Anthony, one of the code enforcement guys was there.
Okay.
And he looked at it, he said it's
All right, so let's hear what this lady has to say, and then we'll call you
I'm
back.
just going to swear you in, okay?
Oh.
Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
I'm sorry, I didn't
Do
mean
you
to.
promise to tell the truth?
Yes,
during
I
these
do.
proceedings? Thank you.
I do.
Your name and address,
My
please.
name is Margaret Delia. I'm at 103 West Walnut, right next door.
Thank you.
I'm really opposed to this whole thing, only because there have been renters renting in the garage, in the basement, and I feel like if you just give them more space, it's going to be more renters that are there. They recently boarded up the entrance in the front. They did that once before, just before these meetings took place, and then took the siding down, and the entrance was there again. So I
What, were
just
there
think...
2 entrances in the front?
There was
Yeah.
originally. This came before us before,
Okay.
this house.
So I'm just concerned. I have, grandchildren are staying there. There's people who are living there who I don't know. They come and go and come and go, and it's just disturbing that I never know who my neighbors are. So
Okay.
that's my concerns.
Are you, okay. Thank you.
Madam Chair, there was a prior variance request in 2020, and there were 2 front doors at the time.
Yeah.
They withdrew the application for the 2 front doors. I don't know if they covered one up according to the neighbor. I don't know what happened, but
Okay, I see
there was
it.
2 front doors.
Okay, thank you.
One's been removed, there's one left.
Yeah, there would only be one front door on this application.
Do your clients understand what a parent-child,
Yes, I explained to
Entails.
them the rules of the DRC, yes.
It just seems like it's a bit of a violation of the spirit of why the parent-child exists. The whole point was to have a modest extension for a parent or a child or sibling, to stay. And instead, it's being, I think, sort of expanded. The definition of it is being expanded into a home that really has no business in this neighborhood. This would be a gorgeous project for Brookville.
Right,
It's beautiful.
right.
But it's just not the right fit for where it would have to be, for me, substantially downsized for it to get a yes vote, just my opinion.
and while
Sorry.
not asking for a variance, I have a real problem with open balconies in the front of the house.
Yeah, those aren't actually step-out balconies, those are just like Romeo and Juliet balconies, so you have the doors with just the guardrails so that you can't fall out. They aren't actually like,
Again, but very out of character with the neighborhood, extremely.
I understand that. I
All
know
right,
the
so
neighborhood
you
very
go
well.
back to the drawing board, and you'll come back and tell Ms. Cloninger what you want to do,
Okay,
all right?
yeah, if we
You
could,
heard us, you heard the neighbor.
yeah, if we could maybe just not close it out and leave it open.
No, we'll put it on reserve decision,
Yep.
and you will get back to us,
That sounds fair.
okay?
All right,
Thank you.
thank you.
Correspondence?
Oh, sorry.
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Reserve calendar.
Okay.
Next will be hearing number 6, appeal number 24-303, Gaurav Oberoi.
Proxy Health Treatment.
I do. Robert Schumacher, 1109 Round Swamp Road, Old Bethpage, representing the homeowners at 134 Windhorst Avenue in Bethpage. Have some photos for the board.
Thank you.
Homeowners are seeking a variance to maintain a wood stoop, chimney, and a detached garage having less side yard setback than required, and a wood stoop having less aggregate setback than required, and a garage having less side yard required. The garage does have a permit. The permit number is 3598. I submitted a copy of this for the board's review. Because the deck abuts the garage, is considered attached, thus needing a side and rear yard setback for the garage. The garage hasn't changed. The permit was taken out in 1953, and a conditional CO was issued in 1973. If there was separation between the deck and the garage, no variance would be needed for the garage or the deck. The homeowners purchased this home with these improvements already there. They've been on the tax rolls for many years. If this variance was granted, the homeowners were conditioned not to further enclose or roof over the deck. The chimney was for a fireplace and it's not operable. And the neighbor on that side, there are no windows on their house. I've taken a photo of that for the board's review. These improvements have been here many years, and he's maintaining all these items.
Okay. The side yard with the, let me look at it. The garage, that's a 4-foot side yard. It's on the other side, okay. All right, anybody have any questions? Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next is hearing number 7, appeal number 24-325, Rakesh Sethi, 23 Catherine Avenue, Bethpage.
Again, for the record, Robert Schumacher, 1109 Round Swamp Road, Old Bethpage. Have some photos and consent letters for the board I'd like to pass up. Representing Mr. Seppi of 23 Caffrey Avenue, Bethpage. Mr. Seppi seeking a variance to maintain an aluminum roof over patio not having the required side front yard setback, a shed not having the required side yard front setback, and a fence having greater height than required, exceeding the lot coverage and gross floor area. This property is on the corner of Caffrey Avenue and Evergreen Avenue. As with many corner properties, any type of improvement is difficult without a variance. I've taken many photos for the board in different directions showing the fence does not pose interference with traffic from either direction. The neighbor directly behind the house at 22 Silver Avenue, they have a similar fence, and their driveway is on Silver Avenue, not Evergreen Avenue. They have also signed a letter of no objections directly across the street on Evergreen Avenue at 32 Silver Avenue and 27 Caffrey Avenue. They have a similar fence, and I'm taking a photo of this for the board's review. The fence is not out of character in this area. Mr. Seppi purchased the home in 2022 with all these improvements already there. If this variance was granted, the homeowner was conditioned not to further enclose the roof over in the rear, as the photos show the house in excellent condition and has always been well maintained.
Thank you. Anybody have any questions?
I'm just looking at the pictures. Thank you for the photos. It looks like there's 2 gates, one on the front and one on the side. Is that right?
I'm not, I don't like
I'm
that
looking at
picture.
the first picture that you sent, and so there's a gate here which looks like it's on the side of the house.
Yeah,
So does that gate, is it like there's a path and then there's the roof over the cellar and then you go down into the basement, sort of like a front walkway?
there's a side gate. I don't know if there's a front gate.
Yes, there is.
There is? I can't tell by the photo.
It's on the,
Two gates,
it's one, two, it's the fourth page.
two gates. And then what, just out of curiosity, what is going on in the basement?
The basement's one big room, there's no bathroom down there, it is finished.
Thank you.
It's on the plans.
Got it.
Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office. Thank you.
Next is hearing number 8, appeal number 24-329, Omar Gonzalez, 6 Woolsey Avenue, Bethpage.
Again, for the record, Robert Schumacher, 1109 Round Swamp Road, Old Bethpage. Have some photos, consent letters for the board. Mr. Gonzalez is seeking a variance to maintain a parking area having less side yard setback than required. Mr. Gonzalez has a circular driveway on his property, and there's a small section of the driveway that requires a variance. There is a fence in between the properties, and the neighbor closest to the driveway at 65 Powell Avenue has signed a letter of consent. This is a very narrow street, and the parking in the street is very difficult. I've also taken a photo of this for the board's review. As the photos show, the house is in excellent condition and has always been well maintained.
Okay, anybody have any questions? Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you.
Next, we have hearing number 9, appeal number 24-333, Regina Zadarecki, 36 Martin Road South, Bethpage.
Pop sound truth on these proceedings?
Yes, I do.
Name and address, please.
Christina Bravin, Morano Expediting, 2938 Hempstead Turnpike, Levittown, New York.
Thank you.
Good evening. We're requesting permission to maintain an enclosed porch exceeding the maximum allowed gross floor area of 3,365 square feet to 3,438.8 square feet. Reduce the side and rear yard setback from 3 feet to 1.8 and 1 feet to maintain a shed, and to maintain a 6-foot fence in the front yard. So the enclosed porch was constructed in 1960 under the previous owner with permit number 15407. They never closed it out. It does appear to be built slightly different. The size on that permit was 10 by 14. The porch measures 13.8 by 13.8. At that time, I don't think FAR was in the code, but the requested FAR is only 3% relaxation, and it's consistent with other homes in the area. The shed is undersized, it's 10 by 10. In fact, she did call to see if she needed a permit, but wasn't aware of the setback requirements. The 6-foot fence, I have photographs here in case you didn't get a chance to visit.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thanks.
You can see there's more than 40 feet of visibility to the corner. For the stop sign, it does not impose on the traffic coming or going up or down any of the streets.
These numbers here should be switched. The bigger numbers on that side should be. Just let her know that so she can fix hers. Thank you.
And the issues came about because the homeowner opted to take advantage of the amnesty program, so we did the research on the property. There are no violations or concerns from the neighbors, no complaints.
Okay. Thank you. Anybody have any
Make sure the
questions?
paperwork's changed.
Yeah,
No,
that's
we
why.
were just, there was a small clerical, nothing.
No worries.
Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you, have a good night.
You too, thank you.
Hearing number 10, appeal number 24-334, Jonathan Benintendo, 36 Cambridge Avenue, Bethpage.
Pop sound truth on these proceedings?
Yes.
Name and address, please.
Jonathan Benintendo, 36 Cambridge Avenue, Bethpage, New York, 11714.
Do I need mine? Denise Benintendo, same address.
Good evening, Madam Chairman and the board. Sorry about us being here as homeowners and not having representation, but
It's refreshing.
I don't think I'll be as formal, but I'll do my best, okay? We bought our house in 2008. It's early 1940s Cape in Bethpage, New York, untouched as is. We now have 2 growing children, 11 and 10. We're looking to expand the second floor. It's a old-style cape chimney down the middle. The rooms I can barely stand in. We would like to have a little more space, another bathroom. We only have 1 bathroom, believe it or not. And my father-in-law in the future will probably be living with us as he's getting elderly at this moment. So we're looking to expand the second floor, go over the backyard by 12 feet. I think there's like a 2-foot and a 1-foot cantilever on the front. I know we're encroaching on the 8-foot side, 8 feet on one side, but that's even with the existing house. The actual existing house encroaches it. So we just want to keep it even upstairs with the downstairs.
Okay.
There's also an existing shed that I think violates the back and the side. We'd just like to keep it if that's okay with you guys.
Okay, seems reasonable. Anybody have any questions?
No.
Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
The public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you.
Thank you, have a good night.
You did a good job, by the way.
Yes, you did.
Thank you.
No, sorry.
Next is hearing, we closed it, right? Yes. Next is hearing number 11, appeal number 24-255, Daljit Singh at 8 Howard Street, Hicksville.
Again, for the record, Robert Schumacher, 1109 Round Swamp Road, Old Beth Page. Representing Mr. Singh of 8 Howard Street in Hicksville. Mr. Singh is seeking a variance to maintain a deck with awning, not having the required rear yard setback. This is a low deck, approximately 18 inches tall, maintaining a 16.3-foot rear yard setback where 25 feet is required. I took photos for the board showing that there's a fence and shrubs between the property and that also it's a very low deck. Also, the neighbor reached out to his 2 rear abutting neighbors at 191 and 199 Plainview Road, and they both have signed a letter of consent. As the photos show, the house is in excellent condition.
Thank you. Anybody have any questions? Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
Good night.
As previously mentioned, 12 and 13 have been postponed. Hearing number 14, appeal number 24-321, Kyle Sand, 4 Berry Hill Place, Old Bethpage.
Good evening.
Raise your right hand. Tell the truth in the proceedings.
I do.
Your name and address, please.
Michael Truhart, 17 East Deer Park Road, Dix Hills, New York.
Thank you.
I would like to drop off a couple of things. Just have a few copies of satellite photo showing the subject property, just for fence locations. And I think 7 letters of non-objection from the immediate neighbors.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Michael.
Good evening. We're requesting a variance for a few items. We believe they're all minor in nature. We have a fence which is mostly still proposed. Thank you. A barbecue island and a shed. And then the last item there is existing pool equipment. That permit was amended and the pool equipment was moved to conform to the setbacks. So,
D?
Do you want to withdraw D?
yes, please.
D is withdrawn.
So for the fence, as you can see, obviously, there's a pool in the backyard now. The owner's anxious to put the fence up, but it does require a variance based on the location from what we would call a second front yard. As you can see from the photo, that most of the corner lot homes in the neighborhood all have the fences kind of right next to the property line. So this certainly would not be out of character for the neighborhood to have the fence in this location. They do want to put a 6-foot fence for their privacy and the privacy of the neighbors, of course. The barbecue island is a 7x7, which typically would not require a permit, but Now, because of its location too close to, again, to that second front yard, it does require a permanent variance at this point.
But it meets the side yard requirements.
Yes, it does.
So just a question, the barbecue is where the air conditioner is, and it looks like your ingress and egress window. As you're looking at the front of the house,
Correct. It's on the, like the north side, or if you want to call it the right side of the house.
Right, yes.
Correct.
So that L shape is the barbecue.
Yes, sir. And then lastly, the shed, which has been there for many years and replaced a prior shed, it's just 1 foot too close to the south side and about 3 feet too close to the road. And mostly, as you can see, this property is very difficult, there's very little backyard to work with. So I don't think anything was done egregiously. And the pool is certainly of a proper size for the backyard, although it looks overwhelming in the backyard because of the yard size. That completes our application.
Okay. Anybody have any questions? Anybody wishing to be, okay. Come on up.
First of all,
No, whoa, you're not sworn in,
Oh, I'm sorry.
and we're not going to start off with first of all.
Oh,
We're
I'm
gonna-
sorry.
Raise
Nice.
your right hand, please. Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings.
Yes.
Your name and address, please.
Nancy Hirschmanka, 16 Simpson Drive, Old Bethpage, New York, 11804.
Thank you.
I know he said that he went to all the neighbors. I'm the neighbor that butts up to this property, and I was never asked whatsoever anything about what he's doing, whether I agree with it. And I just have a couple of concerns about it that I'm hoping you can think about.
Sure.
And I'm hoping I'm reasonable. The barbecue is not near his house, and it's not near an egress. I have pictures of it. Unfortunately, I don't have a photocopy machine, and I was away, and I just found out about this hearing, but I can show you exactly where it is on my phone. The concerns I have is just about the outdoor kitchen. That's the only thing I have. I cannot understand how this was allowed to be built without the proper zoning. I can understand them want to do it, but the fact of the matter is, it was already built and started knowing that the zoning wasn't proper. And I wasn't even asked if this was okay with me. Another thing I'm concerned about is how close this outdoor kitchen is to my tall shrubs. And I have pictures. I am very concerned that one day in a dry spell, this can easily cause a fire. And I have 3 children living very close by in this house. Lastly, I'm not against having an outdoor kitchen. I just want it moved closer to his home and structure and away from my tall trees and shrubs, so there won't be any concern every time I go by that this can cause a fire. There is plenty of room for this kitchen to be moved closer to his house and away from my shrubs. Like I said, I have no objection to the fence. I just have objection to the kitchen. And also, shrubs were removed off of my property without my permission and cut down and were thinned out in order for this outdoor barbecue to try to meet the zoning laws, and I was not aware of it. And I have a hole in between our property, and my shrubs were taken and removed away.
Okay, I can't speak about that because that's a civil matter between you and your neighbor. If he removes something from your property, it has nothing to do with the zoning board. We're here
Well,
to
I
grant
think it has to do with
variances.
how close the barbecue is from the shrubs. So if you try to thin out and remove the shrubs, which are on my property, then, maybe it'll be closer. Like I said, I'm just really concerned. I have 3 young children in my home, and the outdoor kitchen is literally on top of their shrubs. I don't mind it if he can just move it closer to his home. And I have a picture of how close it is to my home. I don't know who I can show.
I can't, first of all, that can't be evidence because we don't have a copy of it. It
I
can't
don't
go
have
in
a
our file.
photocopy machine.
All right, well, we have a survey, and we can see it on the survey.
I've
where
seen
it
the
is.
survey, and he says it's closer to egress. It's nowhere near his home, and it's closer to where my property is. I saw the survey, and the survey does not depict where this barbecue is located from where it is. It's literally right on top of my property and on my shrubs.
How long has the island been there, the barbecue?
He just recently built it, and he got rejected the permit because of the zoning, so I'm a little concerned as to how this can be put up without even getting permission. Like I said, I don't mind he has it, just move it away from my property, so I don't have to worry about my house being on fire, which I think if you saw the pictures, you would all be concerned if this was so close to your property. Literally, it's right on top of my front. And I think if you saw the picture, you would understand, and not from what.
Okay, I'm just going to stop you for a
Right.
moment.
Thank you so much for your
This
time.
barbecue island meets the code as far as the side yard goes. It can be 3 feet away. It is in fact 4 feet away from your property. So they're not asking for a variance for the side yard. They're asking for a variance because of the front yard. So they legally can keep it, they can move it, but they can keep it 4 feet away from your property line.
Well, I don't even know if it's even 4 feet, because I can't even tell, because they cut down trees of mine in order to make it 4 feet, and that's what I'm having a problem with, and I have pictures of it. They had somebody come in and cut down trees. They had no zoning, no property line, and when I saw them coming and cutting down all these trees, I said, "What are you doing?" He goes, "Oh, I'm just cutting down these trees because I was asked to do so." I said, "These trees are on my property." I said, "Where is your permit?"
You have a property line dispute with your neighbor. We cannot get involved in that, as I stated at the beginning of this hearing.
Right, the only thing I'm concerned about is that the barbecue is, I don't believe is 4 feet from, or 3 feet from my property line.
Well, there will be a final inspection by the town, and if it's not, then there'll be a problem.
I'm hoping it'll be inspected before it goes up, just to make sure this is proper, that's all I ask.
Okay.
It said it's existing.
It was never put up until recently, and it got rejected because of the zoning. And the fact of the matter is.
Because of its distance from the front yard.
Right.
Not its distance from the side yard, which is where you live.
Right.
So legally, it can be 3 feet. They can push it over another foot closer to you.
Well, I don't believe that it's even 4 feet.
Then I don't know what else to tell you. The town will inspect it.
Right, that's all I ask, if the town can
Okay.
inspect it.
Okay.
Now, there is an existing 6-foot fence between you and the neighbor, correct?
Right, that is right, my fence that I put
So
up.
you can't see the barbecue at all?
Oh, you can. There's no fence in between. There is no fence right now. He wants to put one up in between the fence and the barbecue. The only thing that's separating that is my really tall trees.
Okay, it says existing.
There's no existing fence. The only, that they put up a makeshift
Well,
fence.
he's going to have to put a fence up because he's got a pool.
Okay.
He has to have a fence.
Does she?
Right, but the pool is, and the barbecue are 2 different areas.
The
So,
barbecue's in the backyard.
right.
Okay. We're going to ask the gentleman who presented this case to come and answer some of your concerns. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Why don't they just, why doesn't he just talk to her?
Thank you. Just to clarify, right, the barbecue is actually 5 feet from the side yard setback, not 4 feet.
Well, you're going to have to correct the paperwork because ours says 4, so that has to be, it has to be correct. Okay? No, you can't speak from there. You're
She's asking a
finished.
question.
Existing barbecue, 50 foot. You, on the survey?
Oh, and our people.
Okay. That's interesting, but it is actually, according to the survey, it's 5 feet to the center. Yes, the barbecue was constructed, or it's not even completed, it was started because they didn't think that a permit was required because of its size, 7 by 7, but it was found out afterwards that because of the front yard situation, would require. Regarding the fence, yes, right now, the fence stops kind of close to the pool, and the rest of the fence is proposed. It's going to continue on from the existing 6-foot fence and wrap around the backyard and what's
So there
considered
will be a
front yard.
fence behind the barbecue.
Yes, it'll be fenced in.
That's
So
what I want to
be completely safe, and it should provide privacy for both.
Okay, thank you. Anybody else have any questions from up here? Correspondence? No.
You can talk to him. She can talk to him.
Correspondence?
Is he done?
Oh, I just wanted to say one thing. I know there was some discussion about moving the barbecue. It is a masonry structure. It's not like a prefabricated thing. It would be quite a hardship to have to move it. It has concrete footings underneath it and stuff, so just want to bring that up.
Nassau County Planning Commission recommend favorable determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you very much.
Next, hearing number 15, appeal number 24-299, Matthew Wexler, 40 Amby Avenue, Plainview, New York.
How do you do? Madam Chair, members of the board. My name is George Siddell. I'm the principal in the firm of Siddell Architects and Builders.
Are you an architect, sir?
Yes, I am.
Sir, I have to swear you in. Raise your right hand.
Yeah.
Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings.
Yes, ma'am.
Name and address again, please.
That's okay. George Siddell,
Thank you.
224 Laurel Avenue, Northport, New York,
Thank you.
11768. I'm representing the Wexlers tonight. We are looking for relief for quite a few legal nonconformings. It's a house that the side yards and the front yard are all nonconforming. What the Wexlers are looking to do, they love the neighborhood. Before I start talking, I've got photographs I'd like to submit for the board to take a look at that also shows a rendering of what the proposed design is going to look like. Plus, I have 6 signatures of all the adjoining properties
Thank you.
to submit.
Thank you.
There was one neighbor to the left that didn't want to sign it, but as she said to my clients, that she thought it was just fine. But everybody else surrounding the house, front and rear yard, and neighbor to the side, one side, signed the paperwork, and they think it's going to be a beautiful design. What we're looking to do is give a little elbow room for a very small house to start. We are looking to take a house that has 2 bedrooms on the second floor and 2 bedrooms on the lower floor. One is like a small office, and just get everybody upstairs. Freeing up that space on the first floor would allow them to get a little bit more living room. They have 2 young children, a dog, and they just want to get some elbow room inside this house. The addition that we are doing on the second floor, on the right side of the house, will conform to the 8-foot setback required by code. We halted that extension, so it held the 8 feet off, but the first floor is non-conforming. It's only 3.5 feet. The garage is non-conforming. We are looking to box out the back corner of the garage, and we held that distance of 5 feet because that's a state code, but we held it 5 feet just so that they can walk into the house from behind the garage inside an enclosed area. Right now, it's open to the air. You'll see it in the photograph of the rear property. They have steps, basement stairs that go down to the basement. On a heavy rain, they can sometimes get flooding in the basement. So we were looking originally just to put a roof over it so it could be enclosed in, and we just said, why don't we just close it in? It becomes more temperate space.
Is there an entrance, if you walk into that new basement entrance, can you go anywhere else into the house or just the basement?
No, you can go into the house too.
Like it?
Right now, they had stairs that enter into the middle of the living room, which in the world of feng shui and furniture placement just didn't seem to work. So we decided to move it over closer towards the kitchen because the natural path to go from the garage right into the kitchen with, groceries and whatnot. So on the second floor, the relief we're asking for is the non-conforming existing condition on the first floor of about 2 feet. We just want to bring square off a shed dormer out the back, give a little bit of elbow room to the bedrooms upstairs. We're looking to do 4 bedrooms upstairs so they can have all the bedrooms upstairs and everybody sleeping on one level. The front yard setback, again, we're looking to comply so that the loads from the front of the house transfer down to the foundation wall because the existing front yard with the average setback of 26.5 is in violation by 9 inches. So we just want, from an economy of structure, we just want to build the second floor, new second floor, so it's sitting above the first floor. Back rear yard is conforming. We are also conforming square footage-wise with FAR and lot coverage. It all conforms based on the square footage of the site. So the relief really is just squaring off a little bit on the front section. And we feel that she's always wanted sort of an arts and craftsy, sort of traditional-looking house, and we think we sort of achieved that, and I think it's going to be a pretty
It's very cute.
feature.
It's great.
Okay, have any questions? Yes.
Will you be the seller?
They're enclosing it, so that's going to be here.
Okay, I see,
But it goes
outside door.
into the basement and then into the rest of the house.
Okay.
Correct.
Not a separate.
Got it.
And is
Yeah.
there a?
No,
bathroom?
there's no rental going
Is
on.
there a
so-
bathroom in the basement?
No, I don't think so. No.
Thank you.
Nothing.
Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Hearing number 17, appeal number 24-436, BMG Plainview LLC, 1030 Old Country Road, Plainview.
Good evening, Madam Chair, members of the board. On behalf of the applicant, Eric Snipus, Greenberg Traurig, 900 Stewart Avenue, Garden City, New York. I'm going to hand a package of photos I have. They are photos of some aerials dating back from 2018 up to March 2nd, 2024, showing the parking lot. We're seeking a parking variance at Morton Village Plaza, 1030 Old Country Road. And then there are also photos in there, thank you, photos in there taken on October 7th of this year at 5:36 PM, showing the conditions of the parking lot.
It was there.
So as I mentioned, we are seeking a parking variance to allow a My Gym Children's Fitness Center to occupy the vacant retail space next to the Golden Myers Gourmet Deli in the Morton Village Plaza. The application calls solely for interior renovations to the existing tenancy. No site work or building expansions are proposed with this application. Present with me tonight is Mason Poole on behalf of My Gym, as well as Sean Mulryan of Mulryan Engineering, the project's traffic expert. This application is in line with the trend we are seeing in shopping centers in the retail sector, where there's less of a need for brick and mortar retail due to e-commerce and more of a need for service businesses such as My Gym. So while I'm sure most of you are familiar with the Morton Village Plaza, My Gym may not be as familiar. So My Gym is a...
Can I just ask, wasn't it there before? Wasn't there a My Gym there?
Was it a My Gym that was it? Was it called a My Gym? Yeah,
said,
yeah, it was a My Gym, yeah. I don't know if it was this franchise, but it was a My Gym. I'm not-
Okay, thank you. Sorry to interrupt you.
No worries. It's a children's gym franchise that provides children from the age of 6 weeks all the way up to 10 years of age a place to learn and play, allowing them to develop physically, cognitively, and emotionally. It provides age-appropriate classes that feature gymnastics, sports, games, music, rides, swings, slides, and other activities. There are locations, they've been in operation for over 30 years. There are 700 locations in 28 countries. Long Island, there are locations in Babylon, Huntington, and Stony Brook, with more than 1 million children participating in the classes each year. Not at this location, just over the 700. So our location, though, will accommodate about 7 to 15 children per class. Children are accompanied by a parent or guardian who oftentimes participate in the class. With a staff of 2 during any given shift, we anticipate that the maximum number of people inside this My Gym facility will be 26, and that includes the children. The Morton Village Plaza is 8.8 acres with lot area. It's fully developed with 4 buildings totaling 114,000 square feet. And then the current uses inside the shopping center include medical office, bank, supermarket, retail, and restaurant uses. So outside of the building, the premises is essentially lot line to lot line parking with a total of 559 parking spaces. Currently, the plaza has a requirement of 624 parking spaces. So since we are going to be occupying the 3,045 square foot space next to the deli, we are required one parking space per 75 square feet. Since we're occupying that vacant tenancy, although we require, the My Gym itself requires 41 parking spaces, we're only increasing the required parking by 25 spaces, so that brings it up to a total of 649 spaces required. Our parking study did determine that the site provides ample parking. With the board's permission, I'd ask Mr. Mulryan to come before you and testify as the application's traffic expert.
Sure. I just swear you in, sir. Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
Yes.
Name and address, please.
Sean Mulryan, Mulryan Engineering, 1225 Franklin Avenue, Garden City, New York. I've just handed in copies of the traffic study that was prepared for the subject site. As you may be aware, this is a large shopping center. Again, this has over 114,000 square feet of retail space. Thank you. The supermarket that is on the far east end was once a shop, right now is a Lidl. So this is a shopping center that has been around for a long time. This is a small 3,000 square foot use within that shopping center. What we did as part of the study was look at the occupancy based on the number of cars in the shopping center at any given time throughout the day, and particularly the times during the classes that would be provided at the subject site and the proposed use. We found that there is ample parking on the subject site to accommodate not only the proposed use, but also any infill of the vacant spaces that exist within the shopping center. Again, the shopping center has over 500 parking spaces. They surround the subject site. The parking for the particular proposed use would be in the front of the building. There's also parking in the rear of the building. There is different buildings within the property. So there's a building to the east, to the west, and then a main building along the center of the site. So we're in the center of the site, in the strong area of parking directly in front, and we feel that there'll be no issues once this application is approved and under construction, or under operation. If there's any questions, I'd be happy to try to answer them.
What's the current retail store that it's going into?
It's vacant.
It's vacant?
Yes.
Do you know what it was? Was it like a clothing store? Was it the card store? I'm just
I
trying to
think it was the
figure
card store.
out. Card store.
It was right in that general area. So if you're familiar, there's an inset portion.
That is where
It's
the original
right
My
to,
Gym was?
it's just to the, it was just to the right of that, and I was just told it was a clothing store.
Yep. Got it. Thank you.
Anybody else have any questions? Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Come on up, please.
Would you raise your right hand, please? Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
I do.
Your name and address, please.
Samantha Huebner, 33 Jamaica Avenue, Plainview, New York, 11803.
I'm sorry, what was your name?
Samantha Huebner.
Thank you so much.
Hi. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. I don't talk in front of people, sorry. I'm a mom from the My Gym. My daughter goes there. She's been going there for about a year now. Just want to justify that I hope you guys pass it. She goes to Huntington. It's not too far, but to have something right around the block from us would be great. She's learned so many skills from there, being social, learning to share is a great one. She learned how to climb upstairs and down the stairs safely. It's just great to see her social and learning so many skills and things that I didn't know. I'm a first-time mom learning things to teach her that I didn't know that I should teach her. It's just really great. And to have something so close by would be so great. My mom drives her too, and she also lives in Plainview. So it's just nice to have something close and to see something vacant. So many things have been in and out of that place, and it would be great right there. So, thank you.
Thank you for coming down. Appreciate it.
A positive.
I like it. Anybody else wishing to be heard? We'll come back up.
That concludes my presentation.
Perfect. Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office. Thank you.
Have a great night.
You too, thank you.
Now I feel really old, though.
Wasn't there is there a barn, like an old man's barn?
Not there, not anymore.
Oh,
No way.
is it?
Hearing that, there's a good diner though.
Yes.
Hearing number 18, appeal number 24-271, Stephanie and Lee Rigger, 80 Meadowbrook Road, Syosset.
Good evening, Madam Chairwoman and members of the board. My name is Lee Rieger. I'm an attorney, even though this isn't my area of practice. I'm a homeowner, so I'm just trying to wing it on my own. I'll try to be brief. This is an application to redo our front porch. It's a front porch that I believe is original to the structure from approximately 1980. It's a mixed brick and stone. Bricks have already come loose. The stone is dilapidated. We want to get it done. In front of the patio is a flower box that's about 3 feet closer to the street. What we want to do is to fix the patio to extend it over the flower box, eliminate the flower box, and in order to do that, we need to extend the roof over that additional 3 foot area. My understanding is that in accordance with the original approval of the building plan, that because of possibly the closeness of the house to the neighbor, that there was a requirement that any additional improvements needed a variance. And actually, the improvements that we're seeking here on their own wouldn't require a variance at all. So this is unfortunately a sort of a procedural appearance.
Because the house was built on a variance.
Exactly.
That's why.
So essentially, we just want to get the front patio done. It's the last major thing to do after 12 years there, so.
That's what you think.
Well, yeah, my wife agrees with you, so, unfortunately. So unless you have any other questions, I'll rest on that.
Okay. Anybody have any questions? Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office. Thank you.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Hearing number 19, appeal number 24-328, Karen Green, 81 Glenwood Road, Glen Head, New York. Got kind of a lot of people here, not a lot of hearings left.
That's what I'm thinking. Why?
Generator. How many times truth in these proceedings?
Yes, I do.
And you need an address, please.
Karen Green, 81 Glenwood Road, Glen Head, New York, 11545.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm requesting a variance for a generator. My 84-year-old mother, who has a compromised immune system, it's very important that I have constant power on the house. And also, I have a pump in the lowest part of my basement, and I noticed lately, as the weather is getting worse, that pump is actually working more and more. And if that pump didn't work because I didn't have power, I would lose my home. So that's why I'm requesting a generator, because I have been in my house for 32 years, but Mother Nature is getting a little more severe. So I'm trying to think ahead for my mom and also the weather. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody have any questions?
I do.
Okay.
Is it natural gas off the street, or it's buried, tank on your property?
It's what? I have natural gas.
Okay. Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you very much.
Hearing number 20, appeal number 24-346, Michael D'Angelo, 9 James Avenue, East Norwich.
Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings.
Yes, I do.
Name and address, please.
Herbert Bardalis, B-A-R-D-A-L-E-S, from Leonard Kukowski Architect. I'm here representing the owners, the D'Angelos. Our office address is 251 Post Avenue, Westbury, New York, 11590. Before I begin, I have the green cards, if you need them, and I also have consent letters, 2, 3, and I also have some photos for you guys as well, so you could get a sense of what's existing and what will be proposed. Okay. So the homeowners purchased this house on October 13th of last year, and they actually closed on this on March 21st of this year. So this purchase has been a long time coming. They purchased this as a home that they will retire in. And when they purchased this, they had envisioned to add a master bedroom and a master bath and have a guest room as well. The proposed plans allows them this, which is a 13-foot-5 by 13-foot-9 master bed, a new master bathroom, and it allows them to use some of the existing rooms there as an existing bedroom and guest bathroom for visiting family and grandchildren, hopefully. So the addition, we're going for a few variances. One is for the side yard setback, which the existing side yard setback is existing right now. So we're just the addition is going to match, is going to align with the home that's there now. And so the setback is 6.8, where the required is 8 feet. The second variance is for the cellar entrance, which is existing. So we want to keep it, and we would like to maintain it as well. And the third variance is for building coverage. For context, the house was already over the allowed coverage, which is at 33%. We're only increasing that by 6%. So the addition is, the proposed addition is 252, and we're also adding a small front porch at the front that's about 30 square feet. Now, if you look at exhibits A, B, and C, you'll see an aerial map. You'll see a few street views from Google Earth, right? And then you'll also see a rear photo of the house. And if you look at the rear photo, let's say, you could see where we're coming off. We're just squaring off with we're reclaiming that corner of the house. And in the aerial view, you could see that it's kind of within the building context of all the other houses that are there now. So I'll take any, in addition, before I close, we have consent letters from the neighbors to the left and right, as well as a few of the neighbors directly in front of them. So I'll take questions.
Is the basement finished?
Basement is not finished, it's going to be unfinished.
That was my same question.
Is there stairs to the basement inside the house or only from outside?
They will have stairs from inside the house as well.
They will have?
Yeah, they have it now, but we're reconfiguring the stairs in the proposed plan. But yes, there'll be basement, there'll be the exterior cellar stairs outside and from the inside too, from the living room.
Okay. Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next hearing is holdover number 1, appeal number 24-158, David Wolfstein at 73 Nassau Avenue, Plainview.
Good evening.
Counsel, truth in these proceedings?
Yes, I do.
Name and address.
Kelly Bennett, 1257 Udall Road, Bay Shore, New York, 11706. Thank you. I'm actually here tonight on behalf of both the homeowner as well as the architect's office. Mr. Wolfstein has owned this house for many years. I feel like these problems probably went from owner to owner. So we're legalizing quite a bit of existing structures here. So basically, Mr. Wolfstein had hired a professional to apply for what he thought was a small rear addition for a dining room. That application was made in 2019. All further correspondence letters went to that design professional, which he doesn't know if disappeared or is deceased. So he did receive a violation, notice of violation from that open application from 2019. So we did start fresh with an application and worked with residential zoning because they picked up quite a few things. So basically, we are maintaining an existing front portico, front bay window, 6-foot fencing, was associated with an old approval back in '76 for the in-ground swimming pool. And basically, if you look at the hatched-out portion, the whole rear of the house, it's about 9'11" and a half by 31, 8.5. It's for a dining room, laundry room, and bedroom. It's all on a crawl space. It's been there probably 20, 30 years. Mr. Wolfstein would love to clean up all of his issues over there at this property. There is a rear bay window, outside cellar entrance, and finished basement. The finished basement is all open, 3-piece bath and boiler room. So if the board has any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer. But basically, we would just love the zoning board's approval so we could proceed with building and get COs for all this. He'll be in great shape then.
Okay. Anybody have any questions? Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? I don't think so. Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Thank you so much
Public hearing
for
is
your time.
closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you.
Yes, please. Thank you very much.
Next are hearings number holdover 3 and holdover 4 to be held in conjunction with each other. That's appeal number 24-385 and 24-386, Sukhwinder Kaur, 5 Edgewood Drive, Hicksville, New York.
Madam Chairman, members of the board, my name's, I'm representing the homeowners. My name's Adil Khalil, 158 Broadway in Shirley, New York, 11967.
Are you an attorney?
No, I'm not an attorney.
Raise your right hand. Sorry, promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
Yes, I do.
And your name and address, please.
ADIL, last name's Khalil, KHALIL, 158 Broadway, Shirley, New York, 11967. I work Pegasus Engineering with John Tessetta, draftsman. We're here today for variance for a second kitchen and to reduce on-site parking from 3 cars to 1 car. Currently, the house is being occupied by 2 residents, mother and son. The son is caretaking for the mother. Son is planning to live downstairs in the accessory use apartment while the mother is occupying the upper level of the house. So there's only 2 occupants that will be occupying the residence. So there will only be need for 2 cars.
There are no children, teenagers in the house?
No.
Just 2 adults?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
That's what's on the
Okay.
TRCs also.
Continue.
And so we're asking for a variance for a second kitchen for a caretaker, mother, daughter, parent, child, and reduction in parking from 3 cars to 1 car. That closes our presentation.
What's in the garage?
The garage is a garage conversion. That's where the son is planning to move into.
I thought he was going to the basement.
No, we wouldn't let him in the basement.
No, there is no basement. The garage is lower level, and the house is like a bi-level. So you come in up 5 feet up in the air, and the second floor is suspended up 10 feet up in the air. And the ground level would be the garage. We're doing a garage conversion, and so the second hearing would be for the setback of the extension of the garage for the bedroom.
Is there a separate entrance along the side of the house, like a cellar entrance or anything? I know there's no basement, but it looks to me like there's a path along the side of the house that looks like it would lead to a door. Can you
Yeah.
speak to that?
Yes, there is an entrance on the side of the house
And what does that open up into?
into the living area. Into
son's apartment?
Yeah, the son's apartment, and the garage conversion, the son's apartment, which is the garage conversion, but the proposed open living area.
So my concern is, and look, we're predisposed to grant parent-child, I mean, we're all about multi-generations in the town of Oyster Bay. But my concern with the second entrance is the whole point of a parent-child is supposed to be one household unit, and now you have this other entrance that's not, of course, not your client's, but going forward, if someone else buys the house, it's like, hey, presto, we have an apartment on the side of the house. So, I just want to emphasize strongly that this is not meant to be used for, there should not be any interior alterations that create separation between the two households.
Absolutely, yeah. That there is no future plan for it to be as a rental unit.
Is that door existing?
Yes, it is. It was the original door to the garage, the exterior
Right.
door for the garage.
Okay.
So you're supposed to have those, aren't you, so that it's all one unit? It's problematic, isn't
There
it?
has to be a connection between the two.
Okay.
Yeah, there has to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Michael. Okay, anybody else have any questions?
No, I don't.
Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends lawful determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.
Last hearing, I think, hearing holdover 5, appeal number 96-290, Valerie Jacklich, 2 Maple Lane, Massapequa Park.
We're going to do the other one that's continued.
Yes, the continuation, got it.
During these proceedings?
I do.
Your name and address, please.
Excuse me, my name is Thomas Hart from Graffiti Architecture. That's Grafede. I didn't name the company. 611 6th Avenue, Suite 1, Brooklyn, New York, 11215.
Thank you.
So I'm here representing our client, Ms. Jack Klitsch. Basically, she received approval for a variance for a one-car garage on the side of her house in '96. And unfortunately, at the beginning of the year, that garage had a fire and the garage burned down. So our client is looking to just rebuild the garage with the same exact footprint. The only changes would be the roof line. It would be the same height or about the same height. Unfortunately, we don't know what the existing height was. But it would be about the same height. It's just the ridge being offset. Instead of being offset towards the front of the house, it would be in the center of the house. So a traditional gable.
Okay. So it's fire damage,
Yes.
no setback changes. Anybody have any questions?
I don't.
Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission has been notified of this application.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And the continuation one.
Where is it?
Okay, I don't know if I have a copy of that one, though, so.
Here you go.
Okay, thank you. So this is a continuation of a hearing from September 19th, which at the time was appeal number 24-114, which we put over so that the applicant could come in with someone to assist her in understanding and translating from her native language into English. So this is Lijun Lin, 31 Gainsborough Lane, Syosset. everybody on the record this time.
Hi. Okay, so would you both raise your right hand? Both of you. Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
Yes.
And when you speak your name and address, please.
Yes.
Speaking for her.
Sure.
Great. Would you put your name and address on the record?
My name is Jessica. I'm the translator of Li Jun Lin. Lin is the owner of the property. The location is 31. My name is Jessica, J for Jenny, E for 11, double S-I-C-A, Jessica. Wang, W-A-N-G.
And your address?
49 Beatrice Avenue, Somerset. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming in. I'm going to take over because our chairwoman wasn't here during the original application.
Thank you, Rebecca.
You're very welcome. And so first, thank you to Ms. Lynn for coming back in. It was very important to us that you be able to understand us, and we wanted to understand you. So can you just explain that to her and then ask her to just restate what she's doing here today?
Thank you. 对，大家让我说，感谢你们今天能来。他说，Rita 是今天晚上的主席，然后我们说真话。
So what brings you here today? What is the application?
说你们申请了什么？
6 feet fence, 6 feet fence.
Yeah, the purpose, yes, it's a follow-up to the last hearing. Jean's home would like to apply for a fence, to put a fence along, because her home is a corner house. So he's going to put a fence.
Thank you. I think, Sue, the last time we had some conversation about angling the fence, was that part of the conversation? Can we just get some clarity on where the fence is going to be?
So this is what you proposed, and then we really weren't sure. There was no driveway here, so we weren't really sure. The yellow is what's proposed, what the issue was. The neighbors really didn't tell us where they had the issue. We thought maybe there was a driveway, but there wasn't. So the angling, we weren't really sure, because they don't go all the way to the corner. And I'm not really sure, I couldn't really figure out what the problem was.
Okay.
And that's what our inspector was going out, taking a look, and I believe Andrew had gone to see also.
He did.
Yeah, so there is,
That was proposed, in case you wanted to know that.
there are a number of houses in that area with the same fence. The only difference that I've seen on a couple is that whereas this fence is going right up to the front of the house, some of them have it in the back, but there are a good number that do have it in the front. I don't see any sightline problem with the way they have it now, so I don't even think they need to angle it. Like I said, I have no problem with the way this is. And I think it conforms with everything else that the neighbors are doing in that area. I mean, I can tell you about 4 or 5 houses just right now.
Okay.
Within a 3-block radius that have the same exact, corner properties have the same exact fence.
That's very helpful, Andrew, thank you. And Sue, can we just ask the applicant to please confirm that that is where the fence is going?
Certainly.
Do you have any questions?
I don't. It's exactly what we were trying to do. But no one had been there.
She had submitted, so in the yellow, would you just confirm that that's what she's asking for, the yellow part, that's the part that is the variance? So is this where you wanted to ask for it? Is that exactly right?
Are we taking additional comment, or no, everyone who's here to speak to this time?
Okay, almost like that, but in order to keep the vision clear, you know, when you're driving across the corner, to make sure it's safe, so we don't put this street, and Andrew just put it, just
Okay,
a
that was good.
triangle there.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. So what she's saying
They're
is,
gonna angle it anyway.
if you felt the need that she would angle here, if you thought it was too close to the corner, but that's up to you guys. So that was what she just said to me, is that she would be willing to angle in here if you thought that it was too close, and that's just up to you guys.
Well, and I know that we had several people
Yeah, do you wanna hear from
speak
the
on the
neighbors?
record.
They might be here. I'm not
Okay,
positive,
yes,
but they
I don't
might
know,
be.
do you want to
Speak
take
again?
more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hearing's open.
The hearing is
record is
open.
still open.
Okay.
Okay, excellent.
Do you want to call it, or do you want me to?
You go ahead.
Okay.
I'm not here.
So thank you for presenting the application. Are there any questions from the board? Is there anyone from the audience who is present who would like to be heard on this matter? Yes, okay, please come up. You can have a seat for a minute.
Sure, thank you.
And then we might call you back, Jessica, okay? You might get called back up to speak, okay? Then you guys might come up again.
Sure.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, and thank you for coming back. We appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, why don't you
You got the letter?
be sworn in?
I guess you guys got a letter from us, right? Letting me know about tonight? Okay, great. So just, would you please just raise your right hand? Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
Yeah.
And just step up and put your name and address, please, sir.
Okay. Yeah, my name is Qingjie Zhao. I'm living in 48 Gary Road, Syosset. Zip code is 11791.
I'm sorry, can you spell your first and last name?
My first name is Qingjie, Qingjie. The last name is Zhao.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you. So, okay. Yeah, actually, I'm not agree with building a wall in the corner. I have 3 reasons to support my point. So first of all, it has a serious safety problem. It doesn't have a stop sign in the corner. Building a wall will block the vision. Some cars with usually driving fast from the Gary Road, in the Gary Road from the highway side. Build a wall will put my kids in danger. It's unacceptable. If anything happen, who have a responsibility for that? It's a serious issue. So secondly, we have a beautiful street in there. Building a wall will break the view of street and decrease our house price. We are not happy with that. So thirdly, let's talk about the privacy. Last time, we talked about that already. Why do you enlarge the basement windows if you won't have a privacy? As I know, it's illegal to enlarge the basement window without permission. You cannot use privacy as an excuse to cover the illegal things. In summary, I strongly disagree with building a wall. Thank you.
Thank you. Jessica, are you able to just explain to Ms. Yin what he had said?
Yeah, sure.
Just take a minute, thank you. No, of course not. No, it's PVC.
Okay, thank you. All right, ready for the next person?
Okay, yes, we'll have the next person, please.
Who else wants to speak? Next. Just raise your right hand. Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings. Your name and address, please.
Jasmine, Liu, 44 Gary Road, Syosset.
Thank you.
Hi, I lived across the street, just opposite to her house. And if you're talking about the privacy, we have the same issue, because if you think that your privacy if you think your privacy has an issue, then I will have the same thing. So if you think that privacy is very important, then just put on the curtain, just like me, because my front window is the whole piece of wall, just cover the whole piece of wall, but her window only got 2 small windows. So if she concerned about the privacy, I don't think is necessary. And the second of all, the safety, because that corner is 2 stops, one for the elementary school and second for the senior high school. So there's a lot of young kids living over there. So I think after that last hearing, I went to check that how the fence is going to build, and I think there's no need at all, because she only requests for cover the 2 windows, and that is not big enough for them to the kids to play with, because she talking about that the kids, she got 4 kids, they need the place to play, And also, she need a privacy. But that space is very limited. It doesn't make any sense. Before, when you bought the house, she already know that the main purpose is getting to the South School District, which they already did. And second of all, is the house is bigger enough for their accommodation for the family members. So she should know that when she bought the house and the backyard is not big enough. But now, like Qing Jie said, the basement window has been enlarged illegally.
We're not, I'm sorry to interrupt you. We're not going to take testimony about the windows because they're not the subject of the application. The only thing we're here to talk about is the fence. We're not going to get into what people did or didn't do with their windows. It's just not before us, and we can't make any judgments based upon that.
Yeah, I understand, but the only that I think is, for me, is unpleasant street view, because I just live across the street. So I can see that if there's a box or fence like 6 feet high, and then they will block the beautiful scene, because the whole Gary Road, there's no any neighbor living along the street who have the fence on their lawn. So that's why.
There are a number of.
Only the other side, not the side from Terrahans. From Terrahans to her house, there's none. Only the first one that she mentioned before.
That's
Only.
Okay.
Yeah, because I live there.
So do I. Okay.
And the last one is, just like Mr. Zhao said, it's going to decrease my house. Eventually I'm going to move, right? If my buyer is going to see that it's unpleasant street view, just across my window. If she built the fence, she will be the only house along the road. Not the other side. I know the other side, but from Terrahans, there's 0 house. Have the fence on the road.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Raise your right hand, sir. Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
Yep.
And your name and address.
David Nam, 42 Gary Road, Syosset, New York, 11791.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, the main concern is the safety. It blocks the view. Whether you set it back or not, it's still, when you come from the other side of Gary where it's adjacent, you have to like peep out to look for the cars. So it really blocks the view. And then there's a lot of kids there, bus stops. It obstructs the view both ways. So yeah, I don't want the fence there, whether it's set back or not.
I appreciate that, and it's that is honestly, of everything everyone said, that is always our main concern.
And there's plenty of other neighbors that just couldn't make it today, but there's a couple more parents that are concerned.
I understand. So just so that we're all on the same page, it's not just that it's a little setback, it's really very, very far setback from the corner. There should not be any visibility issues, and she's further willing to angle it so that as you come around, it'll be even less of an.
Yeah, so when you come, Gainsborough, right, that's the road? When you come down from not Gary Road, but from.
This is Gary.
Yeah, and the other one's.
This is Gainsborough.
Yeah, I live on that T. And when you come down from Gainsborough, you can't see the cars coming down Gary from the service road. If you come down, right, if you look to your left, you can't, you have to kind of peer, there's no stop signs there, so you have to look over the fence.
Right, so that's why we were thinking one angled section.
Got all this space here, there's no way that fence is blocking that road.
It's really, really far back. Okay, wait, listen.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying is when you come to that T and then you look to your left, that it blocks the view from of the cars coming.
Yeah. Okay, so thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming in and giving your testimony. We appreciate it. We appreciate especially that you came back a second time. I know my colleague was there and he reviewed it, and we will take into account what you had to say as well as his observations, and we'll allow you to come up and close out the hearing if you have anything else to add. Do you have anything else you'd like to say?
to see something. Is it okay?
Yes.
Of course. That's why we're here.
Okay, we fully understand the neighbors' concern. We would like to have a good relationship with the neighbors. When I bought the property, I see quite some fence already installed. I didn't realize that there could be a short problem.
然后关于窗户是因为是卧室，不是因为是客厅。如果是客厅，我觉得这根本没有什么。
Yeah, if the bedrooms is my daughter's, is Garrett's bedroom, is not kitchen. If it's a dining room or kitchens, I don't mind. I will take their concerns. I don't need to put any fence, but this is my girl, so that's her bedroom. So privacy is very necessary for a girl to protect the privacy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jessica, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. It's my pleasure.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
It's my pleasure.
All right. Is there any correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Thank you. Motion?
Motion.
Decision.
The decision,
Yes.
sorry.
The public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
all.
for
Thank you
translating.
coming.
Thank you.
Thank you for translating, Jessica.
It's my pleasure.
Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Coming.
Little break,
Take
Holly?
those.
Yeah.
I have papers?
Which one?
What did I take? I didn't mean to. I didn't touch it. I wasn't there. Oh, no. I buried it. Hang on.
You know what, I need this,
Take that.
what
Take,
you read from.
oh, man.
Right. All right, we'll find it. The survey and the,
Okay, that's it.
And the Rainey's map.
Okay, those are for you. And what did you need?
I just want to put them back in the
What you
file.
called the hearing from.
This thing?
No, that thing, this thing.
Okay.
Need that.
Well, I'm going to give you a postponement Saturday, okay? Thank you.
Our glasses are like twins.
We all have the same glasses.
CVS is best.
I went to Vision Works in Morton Village.
These are drugstore glasses.
And I always go to that little diner, I love that diner, but it's never crowded.
Different shape? No, you've had it
No, I've had these for a while. As a matter of fact, I just got them in blue. Because I didn't know what frames to get, so I got blue.
Change the color.
Yeah.
I didn't understand what you said at the end. What your wife said.
That it's her daughter's bedroom in the back. And that was one of the reasons she wants the fence, because right now anyone drives by can look right at it. It's not nice. It's not nice. That's why she had a right to know. Yes.
That's what I was like. Guess what?
Exactly.
Have a good night, everybody. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you,
Good
Andy.
night, Andy. Anthony, you going tomorrow at luncheon?
Yeah.
It's 12:30, right?
Yeah.
Did you want this for Don?
Yes.
Yes, I'm going to take that and the other pen.
Oh.
How the Yankees doing?
They're winning 5-3-2 out to the bottom of the ninth. I just hit a double. Yeah, and then Stan hit a home run after the
Sorry to subject everybody to that double hearing, but I think it was important that she heard what her neighbors were saying, if nothing else.
No, well, she had such a pained look on her face, I felt so bad for her.
Do you understand she was here like that last time and not understanding anything anyone was saying? It was killing me.
Terrible.
It was killing me.
Okay. Which one?
This is the one where there might not be access to the.
The parent-child?
So come in front of where this says up, so you're coming up to this. I don't see where it says down to these.
Okay. Okay.
Well, that's a problem.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this on reserve, and then we're gonna have an answer. Okay? Okay, and would you, when we get to that, on, when we're vote, do you stay for the vote?
Which one is that?
Yeah. Do you stay for the vote? Okay,
Is
so when we
this
get
for
to
the
that
Spice
one,
Kitchen?
we're gonna put it on reserve. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, no, you have to have access, and how did that get through zoning like that to us?
No, this might not have been the Spice Kitchen, this was the parent
Zoning will tell you
child.
they don't look at the floor plan.
from the back.
The recall and examination.
Yeah, that goes.
All right.
I was saying what?
Okay, so we'll put it on reserve, because if you can't get from one part of the house to the other, then it's no.
There's a side entrance.
Oh, yes, yes,
That's
yes,
why
yes.
you walk out the side entrance.
I mean,
And he had a
This-
walk,
on
but
this
it's a
one?
garage conversion, so it's not.
I'm talking about the one with the.
that side
recall.
entrance, I
Yeah.
have an issue.
There's a couple
Is it a
of-
recall? Is that a recall?
There was a holdover, I think.
Holdover?
Hold over, recall.
Okay, then that's the one.
So that's the one I was telling you about. When I saw it click, the mailbox was.
Oh, with the cars in the driveway, you said?
No, but wait, this isn't built yet. What hearing is this, Michael?
It's the mother and
It's the
son.
mother and son at the very end.
Hold over 3 and 4.
It's a Hicksville one, right?
Hold over 3 and 4.
Okay.
No, it should not be built.
So,
Wait, it's not, what do you mean it's not built?
this is
I'm
in
sorry,
Hicks.
I'm sorry.
Yes, it is.
It's existing.
It's existing.
Okay.
Maintain dirt.
Okay.
So this is the one you were at, Flo.
Hicksville, 5 Edgewood Drive.
It's like a,
5
like
Edgewood Drive.
a little split.
Right, that's the one I thought that there was a basement, I was wrong.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
the front door, right, and you could tell.
But there is a side entry.
There is, I did walk
Also
out.
back entry.
Is that the one where
All
the
right.
Mercedes were in front, the two
Correct,
Mercedes?
yes.
And were
It was-
either one of them that were here tonight?
The woman.
Oh,
woman.
she was
The
the
woman
one.
walking out. Well, the gentleman also, it was, I guess, a husband.
All right,
But
well,
they said it. only
Apparently
one
there
of
is
them
no
was
husband.
there.
She walked out her and the gentleman walked out the side door. He offered to let me in the house. And I happened to see that room.
Oh, too bad, you didn't go in.
The addition, the existing addition that they want to get okay. I didn't want to walk in the house.
No,
This
no.
was-
No, you shouldn't.
no, you shouldn't go in someone's.
Shouldn't.
All right, we ready to get this
Let's-
show on the road?
We got Holly back? Okay. Hearing number 1, appeal number 24-316. This was an amendment.
There's 10 letters of consent on this.
I'll move it.
I'll second.
Kathy will second. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved.
Can I
Hearing
just
number
ask a
2
question, please, on that?
was postponed.
Except on number 1, how come they didn't give a radius map? You know, and with the neighbors on that?
Because we don't get radius maps on amendments.
Right, right. So amendments are, they only are required to notify the two abutters. Anybody on each side of them or in the back, anybody touching their property, that's all they have to do is send a letter to only the abutters on an amendment.
So what's, I don't understand, son, what's an amendment?
Remember when a
Amendment
house,
is when they've already been granted a variance, and now they're just making a small change, and they're amending that specific plan.
Okay.
And most of the time, it doesn't require another variance. They're only in because it's making a small amendment. So
Okay.
they only have to notify the abutting neighbors.
Okay.
So they don't have to supply
Yeah, I
the
was just a
radius
little
map.
confused, that's all.
Yep,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
hearing number 3, appeal number 24-371. This is a very small addition. I'll move it.
I'll second it.
Rebecca will second. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 4, appeal number 24-292. This was a parent-child in addition to hearing
We're
number
gonna put
5,
this on.
appeal number 24-420.
These are revised
We're
plans?
gonna put this on reserve
Yeah, you want it
because
shrunk, right?
Yep.
I want it shrunk a lot, and I
A
want
lot.
those balconies gone.
Okay.
You said you can't walk out on them, you can.
I know you can, because he wouldn't have put doors there. What, are they gonna stand out there, lord over the block?
And there's three of them.
He can replace them with windows if he wants those balconies.
Yeah. And the third kitchen?
Well, it's gonna be on reserve, so he's gonna,
Want
yeah.
that gone, too?
I would like that gone.
Yeah.
He's got a lot to do.
Remove the spice kitchen, right?
Now, the testimony from the neighbor said that there were tenants there.
Yeah.
In the garage.
In the garage,
But
yeah.
wait,
In the
I
garage.
was sitting there today, and the young man came and walked through the back of the house, and I drove past, and he went in.
Can we get
And
an
Scott knew,
inspection?
he knew.
The garage is gone now, just so you know. They can
The garage,
The garage is gone.
Okay, well, that's
the
good.
garage is gone.
It says they converted it to bedrooms.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right,
But
So
it's-
we, so we don't have enough parking, no.
So you think that then the tenant will be gone? What if he's in the basement?
Which number was this? I'll pull up the phone.
5.
I'm just saying.
4 and 5.
4 and 5.
Do we want to ask for code on this?
It's a possibility.
I was just asking Rita about maybe having code go out.
That's what I would like.
Well, let's see what,
So the garage became 2 bedrooms.
it is becoming or it became?
Oh, it's becoming, I'm sorry.
No, so that's what I'm saying. So there is a garage and there could be tenants living in there. Can I request that we have a code inspection?
Certainly.
Based upon the testimony of the neighbor?
Yep.
You got it.
Thank you.
Proposed garage conversion.
Thank you.
You got it.
Okay.
Hearing number 6, appeal number 24-303. Anybody have a problem with that?
No.
Andrew will move it.
I'll second.
Kathy will second. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 7, appeal number 24-325.
Existing.
This was okay, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'll move it.
Okay, I'll second.
Rebecca and Kathy. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 8, appeal number 24-329. Sorry, this was nothing.
Right, I'll move it.
Kathy will move it. Flo, you want to second it?
Second, yes.
Flo will second. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 9, appeal number 24-333.
I'll move this.
Andrew and Flo, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 10, appeal number 24-334. This was the guy who did his own
Oh, yeah.
It fits in with the
presentation. He
neighborhood.
did a great job. I'm going to move it.
Second.
And Flo will second. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 11, appeal number 24-255.
I'll move this.
Kathy will move it. I will second it. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. 12 was postponed. 13 was postponed. Hearing number 14, appeal number 24-321. I am moving this. Anybody want to second it?
I'll second.
Flo will second. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so
And
moved.
D is withdrawn to comply.
Oh, thank you.
D is what?
He withdrew it, he's gonna make the pool equipment comply.
Oh, okay, so it's
Just
It's
leave it
withdrawn.
withdrawn, just
Okay.
so you have it.
Now, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Now, he's gonna come back for another variance for the fence, you think? Or he doesn't need one?
No,
No,
he is asking
it's in
for the
there.
fence. The fence is there.
Fence is in there.
So the fence,
A is fence.
so it's the only thing that's not existing is the fence?
No, there is an existing fence. He has to finish the fence when he's done with the construction of the pool. It probably won't need a
Because it wasn't
variance.
on- it
Yeah, but it
wasn't-
probably won't need a variance because it's on the side.
Right.
You only need a variance on a 6-foot fence when it's in the
Because it
front.
wasn't on the sketch, the
Right.
fence, just in the front.
Right, he'll just take out a permit for that. So hearing number 15, appeal number 24-299.
There's 6 letters of consent
This is
on this.
very
Yeah, this was
common in this
very
area. I'll
nice,
move
too.
this.
I'll
Rebecca will
second.
move it. Kathy will second. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. 16 was postponed. Hearing number 17, appeal number 24-436.
I'll move it. Oh.
Andrew will move it.
I'll second.
Kathy will
Who
second.
doesn't love it?
All in
Like,
favor?
I hate to be that guy, I'm trying to learn, I really am, I'm not trying to give any.
No, that's okay.
So they need 90 parking spaces less, right?
It's not it's that the gym comes in with a different parking calculation than what was there before.
Okay,
So like if
before
it's,
6, it was, what was it before? That's my question, do we know?
It's always 559,
Clothing store.
but because there's a gym, it upped it, the
so,
requirement.
so Flo,
You know what I
here's
mean?
why. A retail store requires 1 parking space for every 200 square feet. A gym requires 1 parking space for every 75. So it needs more parking, and that's what bumped it up.
Okay, so it was always 559,
Right, always,
okay.
okay?
It was a
Yep,
clothing
thank you.
store, and and that went out, and now it's coming in a gym.
But it's not really a gym, it's a children's play
Right.
space. Yeah.
When these kind of applications come in, they got to put it into some kind of category?
Oh, no, I know that, but I'm just saying for our purposes and for the record,
Yeah.
that like, when you have parents bringing kids to a gym, it's one car.
Right.
And they're there for a specific amount of time, as opposed to, a Planet Fitness, which is like people coming and going all hours of the
Right,
night.
but the parking, yes, but the
So-
parking calculations are still the
I
same.
understand. I'm just
So
saying,
some of it is medical space, they said, right? So medical space is the highest use of parking, right?
Well,
So let's say the medical space was out, and now whoever comes in, would they?
It's medical, I think, is the same parking calculations, if I'm not mistaken, as retail.
yeah,
isn't
because
it? Or is it one
it's
for
the
300?
staff and the
I
staff
can't
and then the
remember.
patients.
but
It's
that
only
is very
one
minimal
patient per
medical
hour.
in that it's mostly retail.
Yeah.
It's a big supermarket and then like a bagel store and a pizza place
I'm
and,
just wondering if the medical was out, if I'm right, the medical space needs more parking, could be wrong.
I'm not sure. I
Then
can't
do they-
answer it, I'm not sure, but I can look it up.
Then it's not, let's say, then it's not 90 that they're less, they could be less 70, for argument's sake.
yes, but I don't think we can really vote on a hypothetical. We have to vote on what's in front of us.
No, I know, I'm just,
Yeah.
I'm just looking forward to that, just get a feel.
All right, so we did 17, hearing number 18, appeal number 20-20, appeal number 24-271.
I'll move it.
Andrew?
Second.
Rebecca, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 19, appeal number 24-328.
Does this woman read audiobooks
I'll
for a
move the
living or what? Her
generator.
voice was so beautiful.
I
I love it. I'll move it. Oh, you moved it? Kathy moved it.
You
I-
can second it.
I will second it.
Now, I hate to ask this
Rebecca,
question.
Kathy's second?
No, Kathy moved it
I'm
and I
sorry.
seconded
Now,
it.
what if it wasn't natural gas off the street?
Doesn't
What if
matter.
it was a buried propane?
That's not our issue,
We don't,
unless that propane tank needed a variance too,
And then it would be on there,
and then it would be on here,
then it would be on there.
okay? Hearing number 20, appeal number 24-346. We have consents from the neighbors. This was okay, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna move it.
A second.
Andrew will second. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Holdover number 1, appeal number 24-158.
poor Mr. Wolfstein.
Oh, with all his woes, yes.
He's got a lot of stuff.
You wanna move it, Kathy?
Yes, of course.
I'll second it.
And Rebecca will second. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Holdover number 2 was postponed. Holdover number 3, appeal number 24-385.
Okay.
We're gonna put this on reserve.
Yes.
And we're gonna get some answers. That also goes with holdover number 4, appeal number 24-386.
Just for the record, so that we're clear, yeah, that's what I thought, so we need to know whether there's an inside staircase that connects the two households, because it seems to our trustee plans examiner that perhaps they do not connect.
So you send it to plan exam?
Yep. Holdover number 5, appeal number 96-290. This was okay, right?
It's fire
Yeah, the
damage.
fire.
Fire damage, I'll move it.
A second.
Andrew second, all in favor, aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. And Rebecca, I'm gonna let you do the next one, which is, I'm sorry.
So
I'll-
I'm gonna mark you absent on this one.
Yes.
This is,
This is I'll announce it and then you
Lisa.
can. Holdover number 2, appeal number 24-114, Lee Jun Lin.
so first, I just want to put on the record that I thank Ms. Cloninger and the town attorney staff for allowing us to continue this hearing. I just really think we did the right thing by enabling the woman to come in, the applicant to understand what was going on. Personally, having heard the testimony, with our primary concern being safety, and more than anything else, with our colleague, Mr. Monteleone, having gone to the property, observed it, he lives in that neighborhood and is telling us that this is an appropriate application. I'm comfortable with it myself. I don't know how anybody else feels. Kathy?
Yes, no, and after hearing the neighbors again and knowing that Andrew was there, the fence is fine. It's a fence. You're such a comfort. She's allowed to have a fence. Are we,
I bet.
I'll make a motion, how about
And I'll second it.
Excellent.
So that's
are we,
floating.
All in
are we
favor?
conditioning it to angle it?
No, I don't
No.
think we need
No.
to.
Any opposed? The ayes have it.
Thank you.
So moved.
Okay, and then just one reserved decision tonight.
I remember this one.
We've asked that they lower it,
You went to this, right?
I did.
three-car garage, it's in a 1-acre zone. In a 2-acre zone, the property is 1.5 acres big. In a 2-acre zone, they're allowed to have 18 feet. In a 1-acre zone, you can only have the 12 feet. So you asked them, they went for the sky and asked for 21. So you asked them to lower it, they lowered it to 18.
Well, that's nice.
And to add evergreens. Did they submit anything showing
I mean,
any?
it's like in the middle of this, almost 2 acres, it's not visible. Who went up there?
Was
Somebody
this the
went up there
woman
to
with
see
the
it.
I
tennis
went.
court?
Oh, it was you?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you say you couldn't?
But I think the lady that came and complained said she could see it.
But from her tennis court?
No, that's a different one,
Oh, okay.
where the tennis court was in, that was a different one. This was not a tennis court.
No, I'm not sure. Okay.
No, I know which one you're talking about, Kathy,
Okay.
and that's not this one.
This was the guy with the collectible cars, right?
They had no garage. These people have no garage, none.
It's
So,
collectible
yeah, and
cars,
he,
you're correct.
yes, and he had a couple
He
of
was
cars.
British? He had a British
And
accent?
he rented one. Didn't they own another house,
They
right?
own another property that has garages on it.
And they keep their
And they
cars
keep
there.
their cars there, but he wants to put his garage on his own, on this property.
Yeah, I'll move this. I'm gonna move it.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved.
And that's it for tonight.
And that's a wrap.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, boys and girls, and we have sports waiting.
Yes.
Yes. What do we have?
Sports.
We have 2 weeks in between now.
Yes, I'm out next meeting.
That's getting killed? The 7th.
Yes, it's my mother-in-law's.
All right, get
Wow.
She's having a big party. But
I
the
gotcha.
development all thinks she's only 75, so I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah, not till November
Lied about
7th.
her age, because she was 6 months older than my father.
Please, right next to Megan. Story.
Thanks for
It's been
Good night,
bad,
Flo.
actually.
We're one minute closer to me having less questions.
No, it's all good.
I like the question.
Cougar.
He snuck in, and she had no idea until after they had been dating for a while, and he told her. And he's like, I want to be honest with you, but I'd also like to marry you.
Oh, wow. Well, I wanted to lie on my mother's headstone about her, the year she was born, and my brother wouldn't let me. I was like, she would so find that amusing that we did that.
Good night, Flo.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
For real.
Where are you headed to now? You guys going away?
We're just going for my mother-in-law's birthday. We're
Is
going
that-
down to St. Pete's.
Oh, nice. I love St. Pete. How is it down there?
They are both their house and my sister-in-law, no damage.
My
Good.
sister too.
That's good.
And my brother, all her sons, everybody was good. Thank you,
But
God.
my father-in-law's car was totaled.
How?
It came up on the ground floor, the garage, and it's.
And yet the house was untouched.
House was fine.
Wow.
Crazy.
They had a great governor.
It was 24/7. I was on
It's interfering with my sleep.
Good night,
Bye, bye, guys. Thank you. Good night, thank you. Drive careful, Kathy.
Thank you for the candy.
You're such a tiny little thing. I always thought it was. Oh. I rode motorcycles.
I had this.